shepherd was murdered. We shall solve the crime.
Worth a shot.
Our shepherd was murdered. We shall solve the crime.
Good morning and welcome back to another scorching day in Bognor Regis. It always seems to be, so much so I've had to put my sunglasses on today. Got a really nice bit of stock I want to tell you about. This 2016 Highline Transporter 2 litre.
I'll just rest it over the holiday and see how it goes.
Feels like summer. Oh, can't go topless. Can't go topless in here, you know what I mean? Bloody hell, man, I can't go topless. Topless, you know? Whee. Hey. Watch out. Slim Chickens tonight. We went to Slim Chickens. It's a bit. It's alright actually. But it feels really muggy now. Everywhere's. Actually today everything was warm, wasn't it? Even because I thought go to Bluewater it'd be undercover, it'd be aircon. No, it wasn't really. It wasn't particularly cold in there. But it's soon going to be winter, isn't it? Soon be like raining, cold, horrible. I say make yourself like it because it's don't get a lot of this, do we? It's nice. It's nice sitting down, views outside somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, I'm only going to be about 10:30, I suppose. I'm sitting here having a coffee and I thought, I don't want to watch the telly. I'll just go live, have a chat with you lot, see what how everyone's been. Whether they've had a good week or a bad week or whatever it is. You know, we've had a good week. Busy week. Me and my kids said, do you ever eat in? I went, no, not really. I eat out. Mostly eat out. Is it a waste? Yes. Is it expensive? Yes. But I don't care. I think I want to go out. Because I don't know, Monday I went to my daughter's. Tuesday, I don't know, I think I might have had a ready meal. Wednesday I had fish and chips. Last night I went out to Italian. And tonight I went out to Slim Chickens. So, yeah. It's pretty nice going out. You don't have to do no washing up, nothing. It's quite a lot. It's a waste of money, isn't it? You can eat much cheaper if you eat indoors, but you know, it's more like I don't even take it as a treat going out. It's just like normal now. Just it depends on what you want, doesn't it? Depends on how you are for money, doesn't it? Really, if you're a bit tight for money, don't go out. You know, it's expensive, isn't it? You want to go out, don't you? You want to go out and have a meal and go and have a drink at the pub, but it's expensive, isn't it? And money, you know, as we all know, is hard to earn, isn't it? You spend it much quicker than you get it. So, oh, it feels hot coming here. Fucking, that's hot. I'll be late to bed. 11 o'clock, I'm going to be in bed. Decided. What's going on? Nothing. I've been out went to Slim Chickens actually, with my son and daughter and my granddaughters. So it was Richard, all right, mate. I went out last night. Bloody hell, mate. My kids said tonight, did you ever eat indoors? I went, yeah. When? I went, I said, the Tuesday, I think I had a ready meal. All right, nothing's up. I'm just reminiscing now. I've got a kitchen and it's perfect. Because my daughter's having a kitchen fit. She said, why do you even have a kitchen fitted? I went, don't know. Seemed like a thing to do, really. I should have put the beds in there and rent it out, should I? It's too hot. Nah. Yeah, all right, yeah, we want it a bit cooler. But you know, it's still going to be cold, isn't it? Last night we sat outside. Actually, I didn't think it was that warm outside, actually. All right. What the heat? I know. All right, mate. It is. But I'll wet my t-shirt when I do. I don't know what park run to do tomorrow. I'm waiting for instructions. See if my son what one they're going to do. I might go and do that one. I don't know. We've got to check their website, I suppose, it. I'll say, hello, are you a vegan? A vegan? A vegan or a vegan? With the mate, he's in here. Yeah, that's him there, look, Gromit. That's it there. LW, that's him there. That's what I went out with there, Gromit. Beyond, yeah, no, I should be, shouldn't I? I'm all right, thank you. Can you split the G of a good Guinness? What's the G? Ah, mate, I wouldn't go out on my bike. I can't even be bothered, it's too hot, isn't it? Just don't go mad. I reckon what my speed. I'm more like walking. Richard, there was 2 pictures of me at the run on Wednesday, and I just looked like, I said, can you take a picture when I'm alive next? And I can't believe it. I was the last picture, so I must be right near the back. I'm like, what? Are you a white lady or a black man? Well, I think I'm Welsh, but that's... But I actually identify as a millionaire, but I'm becoming a trillionaire. So I don't know whether that's what you mean. I don't know. I identify as someone who's loaded and don't give a toss about much. But there you go. That's me. You may not. You may be poor and really worry about everyone else. Talk as much in person. Yeah. His name's Richard, actually. I forgot his name. When he sent me his number, I thought, oh, okay, I can't remember his name. So I said, what's your name? And he sent me his name. I think we both talked, actually. We both talked for England. I do chat. I just love chatting. Hello to one and all from Northern Ireland. Oh, right. I've never been to Belfast. Grandad, is that you? Well, no, because you're technically not my granddaughter, so no, you're incorrect. If you was my granddaughter saying that, then yeah, well, not the young one. She don't really speak. It's more like She does make some words. You can sort of, she's not quite 2, so I can't wait till she has a proper conversation. You go to work then, can't she? Get her out working, isn't it? What's that? You had a good week this week. Sold a few cars. Yeah, it's gone a bit mad, really. It's gone a bit like. That's like everything, though. You always seem like you get everything or nothing, don't you? There's no. You want a nice steady thing, innit? But it's like loads of work or no work, and that's probably the same with everyone. You know, I don't think you give me your pension. What do you want it for? I'm in the UK. Yeah, I'm in the UK. What if the cracks of time were filled by dimension perception? I'd say it's probably to do with the cake you use. You want to buy some vapes? But I don't get much of a pension. I don't know. I think I'm on about 3 million a week. I had a complaint. So they upped it. I can have a couple £100,000. I said, how am I supposed to go online? I only earn 3 million a week. And they acknowledged the error of their ways. So Aviva said, look, we're really sorry. You'll give me I think it was a £500,000 handshake. And they upped it to 3.3 million a week. You want an half? No, it's the wrong answer, mate. If you'd have only come on and said, can I borrow some money? So if you was in here earlier, you'd have heard what the amount was. Everybody knew it was £27.86. And but I did say the person who got it right was going to get £500 bonus. Unfortunately, you didn't even come in. You said the wrong words. If only you'd have said the right words, you missed it. That's why he missed it. He missed it, you know. But then he probably missed much, didn't he? Probably missed going to school, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why am I a boxer? Was I a box? No, I felt like I was living in a box when I used to drink. Can you say no? No, it's too late now. Too late. If you say it now, then you have to pay me. So you missed the prize again, isn't it? Sold the R line. What one? We've got too many, mate. There's too many R's there. What, the Tago, Bago, Dago, Wago? Oh, I don't know. There's too many Tagos, Tagons, isn't there? What one, though? Do you mean what the... I don't know. Tell me what one. I can't bother trying to guess through them all. So give me a clue. I think I've moved them all off the website, so the website should be up to date. Actually, no, it's 2 I've got to put on there. But I was spending all day trying to sort out these poxy bookwork. Oh, I'm convinced I'm dyslexic. I'm absolutely convinced I'm dyslexic. I can't believe it. You know, and then something you put in the wrong day, and then it's like, then it's not hang on, I put this £5.18 in the wrong place. Go back, change that, but right, do it again. Oh, right, now that day matches up. This is the trouble. It's like rubbish in, rubbish out. I put the information in, and obviously I must be putting it in wrong, innit? It's the heat. Yeah, well, it does, isn't it? We did finish early. We finished early again today. We said, oh, come on, let's go at 5 o'clock. Have their half-hour lunch, and we'd go an hour early, which was quite nice, really. All right, mate. See you later, Richard. Have a good night. We'll go out again. You know, when I come back from me jaunts, be August time, won't it? We do say in August if you want. What's that? What's your opinion on the new digital, the new world order? Share with everyone. What's my opinions on it? I can't wait, mate. I cannot wait. I really want I want a chip planted in the back here. How can I get nicked? Imagine they're going to nick me for speed. And I say, what was the chip saying I was doing? Well, he was doing 29. Well, there we are then. I'll get away with it. Chip was in the vicinity of that crime. No. Well, then I'll get away with it, don't I? I want to be trackers. Oh, what's it? The black Allspace. I think it was sold, but then the finance fell through. I personally think the person couldn't get the finance. I think so. It's still for sale. Do you want it then, or are you interested in it? I'm not there tomorrow. If you ring up my brother and have a chat with him about it if you want. If you've got a Part X, sell it yourself. Stick it on Motorway or We Buy Any Car or Auto Trader. You're just going to get more money for it, aren't you? Really, and always get the best price you can, really. I love it. People are like, oh, I can't be bothered. And I think, why? You know, you literally you're my bingo wings there, look. Got bingo wings, isn't it? 2 cars. What 2 cars are going on the web? Oh, don't ask me that. I've got to remember it now. Oh, an X2 and a silver one. I don't know. You're stressing my brain out. Don't stress me out like this. I can't think. Oh, another Allspace. Sorry, another Allspace. I think they're right. We always tell the customers, look, put it on a motorway. Well, give it a try, innit? You've got nothing. What have you got to lose? And you may end up with more money because all the dealers are going to bid on it, aren't they? Really, we should probably take part exchanges, sell motor cars for more money, give you a good price for your part exchange, which you ain't getting a good price, but you think you are because you go by the money you're going to get. And then we should have another place like a trade centre, sell them there, innit? You know, trade centre, you know, Too Good to Auction or something like that. Why did the police shout and protest earlier and wanted to beat the crowd? What? Gary, can you have a job? Well, of course you can have a job. Go and get a job. What skills have you got, though? I mean, if you're good looking, you might be able to be a gold digger. Just marry lots of people, innit? And just for the money. What sort of job do you want, though? There's loads of jobs out there, isn't there? Admittedly, there's not many high paid jobs, I suppose. But you can always go get another job, can't you? You can always say, oh, actually, I'm going to learn some stuff and get another job. Learn stuff, innit? I think work with someone that does something that you want to do and learn that trade, innit? Learn it. How about Iran? I want a job clocking cars. What dashboard corrections or some old bullshit, innit? I don't get that. You're going to give, I don't know, say it's got 100,000 miles, you're going to give less money to buy it, so it's worth less, but you paid less for it. Why do you want to be greedy? I don't understand it. What the heck? Teach you what? What do you want me to teach you? Joycey? Joycey Pantola. What's that? What's a Joycey Pantola? Oh, this is juicy. I'm thinking juicy. What's a Joycey Pantola? I thought it's some sort of cake or something. I can't read that. Hang on, what's that say? I hope it says something like, you know, I'm a millionaire, I'm coming to give you a load of money. Huh? Why can't I translate that comment? Can someone tell me what it says? Can someone tell me what that comment says? I can't read it. Something Sol Brasilia Amor. No. I don't know what it means, I can't translate it. Alright. You know, I can't translate it, so I can't really know if you're being rude or you just want to marry me or something like that. I don't know. Is it like you're looking for a husband? Sure, to find one on the internet. Imagine you can't find husbands and that in the real world. So how are you ever going to find one? How are you ever going to find one on the internet? Imagine that. Imagine what sort of husband you'd find on the internet. Be someone really. Imagine how reliable they'd be. What are you doing? Well, oh, where are you from? London. What's this other thing? It is. I translate it. Won't let me translate that first one. London. So for my sins, block him then, innit? Put him on a timeout. Give him a timeout. I don't mind that. Mind a gay people an idea of second-hand car dealer. Yeah, but you what you should do is go in and see them, innit? Go in and talk to them and see how they treat you. If they treat you fine, that's fine, isn't it? Do I speak Portuguese? No. I don't even speak fluent English, really. I didn't mean to send you an invite. Sorry about that. There's two. I don't know. I don't get why people would. If you're in business, I don't get why you would want to alienate the very people that give you money, i.e., your customers. If a customer's got something wrong, why don't you just fix it? Put it right, because that makes you. I personally think that means you're a good business. I think so. You don't have to, you know. You must say no. Yeah, put it this way. I know loads of car dealers that are like, they are a bit flash, aren't they? Really. Car dealers are a bit flash. I don't know why, which is a shame, really. It won't let me translate that. I can't read what it says. I can't translate it. Loads of people are flash, though, isn't it? It's not just car dealers. You know, I'm sure you've all got mates that you know are living sort of quite above their means. The interest rates being really low was a good thing, wasn't it? All their borrowings was super cheap. But I was talking to one of our customers. Listen to this, and he's got a mate. He's got 700. Listen to this, 700 properties. He said, but he's got the big house. He's got the the cars. He said, that's mine. It was like a 73 Reg Audi. He said, that's mine. I ain't the cars, nothing. And what he said was, he told him, he said, like, you need to sort your debt out. He said, he don't listen. And when the interest rates were low, weren't a problem. But now the interest rates gone up, he's like was climbing south close to the wind as it was. So now he's not gone skint. He said, but he's out to sell some. He's out to sell some, and you just think, you know. But yeah, 700. Imagine that, 700 properties. Yeah, even if you got borrowed money on them. I remember reading about this bloke once. He would borrow money, but he would never pay the mortgage, and he had loads of properties. And I'm like, I'd rather pay it. I couldn't be bothered with the hassle. They're going to get you in the end anyway, aren't they? If you owe a bank the money, they're not worried, are they? They're worried if you burn the house down. They don't care. They'll get it back in the end. They always will. Banks always win, don't they? Banks is like the croupier, isn't it? Or the house. The house always wins. The bank will always win, isn't it? Yeah, I think you need to stress test the mortgage. People go, what do you mean? I say, I think you need to add 5%. Add 5. You can add 50% on, but add 5% on. You know, add 5%. If I take 5% off, can I afford it if 5% goes on it? Because the base rate is variable. I remember it going up. I think it was Black Wednesday. Norman Lamont come out of the number 11 press conference. He looked like a rabbit in the headlights. We come out of the ERM, and there was a run on the pound. Sorry, not the pound. How rude of me. Sterling. There was a run on sterling. And these people, like George Soros, millions and millions. They short it. I don't really understand what they do. They bet on it going down or whatever. Anyway, and they've made the currency markets. I sort of agree with the euro type thing in a way, because there's lots of people earning money on your currency. Do we really need people to earn money on the currency? I don't think we do. You think the whole world would say, let's be prudent, we're getting in a good position financially. All the countries around the world, isn't it? But, you know, we're never going to do that, are we? There's too much. Humans are corrupt, big time, isn't it? You know, and I'm as far as I'm corrupt, you know, I think of myself, don't I? If I can park on the yellow line and go, no, I ain't been there a minute, I'm going to get away with it, aren't I? So, but yeah, I don't know, it was I remember interest rates were up at like 16%. It was almost like every hour it was like going up another 2 points or something or whatever. It's like, okay, no, when's this going to stop? Yeah, oh yeah. But they make money from it, don't they? So should we fix it? I don't really understand the money markets, and I suppose none of us will because it's run by incredibly wealthy people. And I personally think like Davos. You look at Davos, the World Economic Forum. It's not governments. It's not anyone. All the money people are there though. All the money people are there saying what they'll bet they're all behind there going like, we need you to put yours up to like 4.7, and we think you should it be like 3.2%. I think so. I don't know. You'd have to sort of do your research, I suppose, but them sort of places are. I don't know. It's money, isn't it? It's money. It's the financiers and the banks run the world. It's not politics. It's not feast and famine. Nothing. Natural disaster. No, it's wars. No. It is. It's banks. Money rules the world. Money, and it really does. Really is money is everything. It shouldn't be, but it is. And you think borrowing money? What a brilliant business model, isn't it? What a fantastic business model, because people want to borrow money, don't they? People want to get in debt to buy stuff. And, people sort of say that the banks shouldn't, they're profiteering sort of thing. I thought, well, they're a business. You going to work, you're profiteering. You don't need money to go to work. You should go work for free. So you're volunteering, you're profiteering. We're all profiteering. Should they? I don't think it's the banks, innit? I think it's us. We need to take responsibility. We need to say, actually, do you know what? I really don't need to buy stuff I can't afford, or I have to buy stuff I can afford. But we, in a way, don't want too much of that, do we? Because if you were selling something that was only a want, not a need, you would never sell it, would you? Because people say, I don't need that. That's probably when your life becomes quite good, isn't it? When you say, I don't even want that now. No, I don't even want it. And I think, and you settle for stuff, innit? People will tell you you're boring, and people will tell you you're tight, but I think your life's better when you do that. I think your life is much easier. Just remove all them stresses, isn't it? All the stresses out of your life. And like tonight we're in Bluewater and sitting there, and I thought, wonder how many of these people are walking around here buying stuff, and don't know. Wonder how many are actually buying it with their own money. Whatever it is, could be watches, fashion, anything, couldn't it? Sounds like thunder. I don't know if it is. But please bear in mind, I'm not a financial expert. I can't give you any proper financial advice. It does fascinate me. I know. Debit cards are okay, aren't they? Because it's straight out of your account, isn't it? Hello. I think a debit was your... Well, it does sound like thunder. It did sound like thunder, but it's not raining yet. It'd be nice when it rains for about an hour. Everything will sort of cool down with it. It'd be like quite cold then. I suppose because we don't carry money about, do we? And really, the money in your bank is just numbers, isn't it? It's not really physical money. And no one really's got any money, have they now? You go out, and if you sort of pay cash, people are like, oh no, we don't take cash. It's not what? But I don't know. It's all got to be paid back, innit? Anything I do has got to be paid back. If I eat too many biscuits, I've got to put some work in to get rid of the fat. If I spend too much, I could put the work in to get rid of the debt. So, but then it depends on what I buy. Sometimes it's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting, isn't it? I get a new car, or you booked holiday or something like that. So what? Yeah, I know. Well, it's cooling down a bit, isn't it? Going to the bank, yeah. Well, that's the thing, what's that? What did you say? Goes, paying up. Would you take cash for a car? Yeah, but we just take it to the bank with you and pay it in. So if you went, oh no, don't do that, it's like, well, you better put it in your bank and then do me a bank transfer. Because you can use cash. Gee, that means I'm the godly, Lee. That means I'm God. I think it's definitely going to rain because that air's getting colder. I don't mind that. I'm not out now, am I? I don't care. I don't know who bought that actually. I've got one mug. It's got a special mug, and I asked my kids to buy them. I wanted 2 mugs one year, and in my mind, I wanted them because they wrapped it up, and I thought they both touched it. So that's, I don't know. It's a bit stupid, I know, a bit pointless, but I liked it. I think, Lee, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I think for my age, my physical condition is pretty good. I'm quite happy with my physical condition. I think my bodywork is reasonable. If I was a car, I wouldn't be a Ferrari. I'd probably be, I don't know what I'd be. I don't know really. I'd probably be one of them like roly-poly mobiles. How old? 62. 62. I was obsessed with heart rate. I think our heart rate is the engine. And my heart rate now is 73 right now. Right now. My resting heart rate is 48, which I think that ain't too bad for an old sod. I've started going to the gym. I like exercise. I wish everybody would exercise. I wish I could talk everybody into start exercising. The gym I find much easier than running. I'm doing park run tomorrow morning. I've only been swimming once this week, which that was, I didn't go swimming today. I was going to go swimming, but too lazy. Woke up at 5 o'clock woke up for my alarm. Then my alarm went off. Turned it off, and I thought, I'll get up in a minute. Nodded back to sleep. About 5:30, I thought, yeah, I'll get up in a minute. Next thing I know, it's 5 to 6. I thought, well, I'm not going now. I'll have to be in the pool at 6. Swimming is the best. It depends on what you want, isn't it? If you want to run and you want to improve your park run time, no, you need to run. If you've got trouble with your knees, like I have, then you really want to swim. But I do an hour swimming and it's a bit brain dead, isn't it? It's a bit like, like that. And the gym, I don't find is very stressful, really. I think the gym, I went to the gym Tuesday night. So I thought, it'd be cold in there. You know, well, it ain't cold, is it? But it's a council one. Do you mean do a boot camp? What, me run a boot camp or go to a boot camp? You do it yourself, can't you, really? I run with this club called Dance and Runners, and usually on a Thursday they do runner size, and you go there and run round Danson Park, and they do different stations. You do planks, then run off a bit, then you do, I don't know what you call it, press ups, run off, another station doing sit ups. Go to one. All right, John? I'll do enough as it is. I'll do enough. I want to cycle Sunday. I'm not sure if I want to take my Ribble down with me or use my bike that's already at my girlfriend's. I'll probably use a bike down there, really. A few planks. Planking is really good for your core. And you can do it yourself, innit? Just get on your elbows. What am I doing? What now? Just sitting here getting hot. Really don't want to take my top off, but I ain't going to take it off. I'm embarrassed. It's just, you don't really need to see my body, do you? That's not something you need to see. Put you off your blooming Prosecco and chocolate, isn't it? Can I fly? No, I've got a pilot's licence, but I can't fly. Well, I know, because I fell off a ladder, so no, I can't fly. I definitely can't fly, but I like the gym. I think, look, if you're going to start going to the gym, you do anything good. If you're going to start walking, you've done nothing, brilliant. If you start doing Couch to 5 5k, excellent. If you're going to start cycling, excellent. You're going to start swimming, excellent. All going in the right direction, isn't it? What's a bat mitzvah? What's a bat mitzvah when it's at home? Don't know what it is, mate. Surgery. Strengthen my core. How's that strengthen your core? Your muscle, your thing's quite strong anyway, because obviously you wouldn't be able to stand up, would you? But you know, you do your not your lats, that's your pecs, not your pecs, your abdominals, isn't it? You do your abdominal muscles as well, don't you? Ain't kosher. What's kosher? What you on about now? It's too late for these sort of conversations. Oh. Celebration of Jewish Muslims. Oh, right, okay. No, I'm not Jewish, so I don't really got a clue. Jamie's Bakery, hello. Taplow House. Guys, I'm getting hot now. All day I was chucking my t-shirt in the water, then putting it back on. Oh, it's lush. Been in it get bloody hot. Where am I in the army? No. Where am I from? London. I'm losing the conversation because I'm too tired. Yeah, I think I've got to start having a few more nights in, really. I've got to have some nights in, not keep going out. But I like going out. 62. Better keep the what? Tuesday nights. Who are the Tuesday nights? Is that like the Israelites? I'm 62 and I'm in. I suppose to any of you lot think, what do you wish you had was different on your body? Do you wish you was, exercising? If you do, or why don't you exercise then? What's your, you don't have to, but do you think it's unnecessary? Is it something you just would never want to do? How are we feeling in our 60s? The same as I did in my 50s, really. I don't notice a noticeable difference. You can't run as fast. You lose your strength. That's why I've joined the gym, because you lose your strength. I've noticed when I was probably in my 30s, you just get hold of jar and pop like that. Now I struggle a bit because you lose the grip, then you lose your grip. That's why you should go to the gym, isn't it? Let me hold $1. I don't think you think it. No, I'm 62, Lee. 62. Wednesday night, I felt very old, thinking, my God, I knew I was near the back of the pack. And when I didn't realise I was that far back. But then I walked a bit of it. 5k, ridiculous. Walking some of a 5k. Crazy. I know it was hot, but nah, that's no excuse, is it? 34 minutes, I'm thinking, no, it's something seriously wrong there. If I can't do under 30 minutes. Yes, it was hot. Yes, some really good hills, but hills pay the bills. Just push it up the hills, isn't it? And walking them, I'm just not fit enough, am I? Whether you ever get it back or not, I don't know. Oh. How was my 20s? All right, really. Did you? We worked this week. We just gone in every day. Gone home early 2 days. What was it like in my 20s? Or what was I like? You feel the same. When you're 30, you feel the same as you was when you was 25 or 19. You don't feel any different because you're you, and it's such a gradual change, isn't it? Other people will see you and go, oh, you look well, or it's funny how someone will say how someone looks, isn't it? Oh, they look well. And it's not how you look, is it? Police at my door, no. I was going to sing that song. Whoop, whoop. No, they're not at my door. They can't get to my door. I'm barricaded in. Why won't they let me release your comment? It's really annoying. You've made a comment. They won't let me release it. Oh, anyway, I can't release it. All right, Matt. I don't think you feel any different. I don't feel any different to I do when I was 50. And that's 10 years ago, 12 years ago. But it's just that you feel the same. I think you don't really feel any different, do you? I think you notice stuff, don't you? You notice that you're maybe getting skinnier, or your arms you're not quite as defined or whatever. Maybe you get a bit out of breath when you do something. But that's the signs of you getting old, isn't it? And it's quite sad you can't stop it, isn't it? 50, oh yeah. 12 years younger than me. Well, I went out with my son and daughter tonight. And like, my oldest granddaughter was 6. I'm thinking, yeah, 6? That's mad. Well, she was born when my mum was dying. and in the same hospital, and they wouldn't let us here because of COVID and that, you know. Feel fitter the older you get. I think you have more get up and go. Although I've always been able to get up. I've never ever struggled getting up in the morning, ever. I mean, I people say, oh, I can't get up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I'm going, what? What does that even mean? You know, if you're not dead, you're a morning person, aren't you? You know, if you die in the afternoon, you ain't going to be an afternoon person anymore, or a morning person. But I don't get that. Oh, I can't get out in the morning. You must be too tired, surely. That's the key, Lee, isn't it? Lee, that is the key. When I was young, if I'd have cleaned my teeth like my mum and dad told me to clean, I'd probably have a full set of teeth. Oh, I don't want to listen to that because I know what I'm doing, innit? Now I'm going, why didn't I listen to the teachers, my mum and dad? Oh, I've always been pretty boring. And I think content. I like being content. I don't want stuff. I mean, I know I've got quite a nice car. I don't really want stuff, but I buy stuff, if that makes sense. I don't really think, oh, I want that new motorbike. I'll just get it, you know, or I don't. If I really want another car, I'll just get it. If I really, really thought, oh, I need a Porsche, you would just get it, wouldn't you? You'd find some way of doing it. You'd finance it or do something, run it through the business or whatever. But I don't even want one. I don't think I've been much of a chaser, put it that way. That comes from being comfortable in your mind, your finances, your health. Yes, of course, you want to be, I want to run faster, but that means I would have to put much more work in to get that. So I don't really want that. And I'm happy with what I'm like, really, I suppose. But everyone's different, isn't it? Everybody's different. You know, you've all got different thoughts and ideas as to where you want to get to and where you're going. I don't really know what if you sort of know, oh yeah, I've really wanted to do this or do that, I think you're lucky. You know, if you was at school and you said, oh, I've always wanted to be whatever, and then you became one, I think you're lucky. Because most of us don't really know, even when you're older, you don't really know, do you? I think we get scared of change. That's why, like, retirement feels, actually probably retiring feels, oh, I don't know, really quite scary, doesn't it? You're packing up work, it's like, and how many years have you been there? 40, 50 years? You go, yeah, probably it's 50 years. I've been working 50 years. I'm sure I started working when I was 13, on Saturdays. So you used to have a Saturday job, didn't you? That's how you got money. Now, probably, you know, people's mum and dad just give them money, I suppose. Chat, is this saying what? Nutella? I don't know, is it? Chat is saying Nutella. Hello. Hello. About where it feels about that, because I started working with my dad, you know, when I was probably 12 or 13, I suppose. Used to come up and wash the cars on a Saturday. It's great, wasn't it? You got about £2, didn't you, the old man? They never give back. Anyone going to work for their dad, believe you me, they pay you no money. They're tight. They're super tight, aren't they? Really super tight. I remember when he came to my house to babysit my daughter when she was a baby. We were going out. I turned the heating right up. I knew he didn't like the heating. And he had to sit out in the garden. He couldn't sit indoors, it was too hot. Because I said, I think you're too tight. I said, when I get my own house, I want to be able to walk about in my shorts. Yeah, you got too much money. I thought, okay. So when he came to babysit, it was like, turn it right up, had it on about 25 degrees. Didn't really care about the money. I still give my son pocket money to you. That's because you're tight, Lee. Right, Debbie? It's weird. Why would you just give him more money? You don't, innit? You don't need it. You're an old git. Just give him money, Lee. Lee, get him to work for me. I'll treat him well. I'm not like you. I say, you don't want to go to your old man. He looks 100. So what you won? Oh, you must have been about 80 years ago, mate. How's my week? It's been cold, really. Just because I want to go opposite. It's like, you know, I love it. Someone standing there goes, go in it hot. I go, is that a trick question? I'm here. Why don't talk to me about the weather. Let's talk about, I don't know, we're going on holiday. Oh, it's been very good. We've been busy at work. I done a race on Wednesday night, which was useless. I haven't cycled this week. Could have cycled this morning, but there. Didn't cycle. I've walked a couple of times. Went to the gym once, been swimming once. So, yeah, I'm doing all right, really. Busy at work, mad busy, which is good. but then you can't get everything done. That's the trouble, isn't it? It's a ladder. Well, that's what I had done, wasn't it? That's what happened with me, wasn't it? The lad who works with us, he was at the bottom. And I'm sure he must have gone like that and tipped it round. The annoying thing is, I would have probably gone back up that ladder twice more, no more than that. I was finishing off on it. You had to put these caps round and do some screws up. That weren't to be, was it? It was like, bosh. No, I didn't like that. That was not a good week. That was a bad week, that week. I'm still here, aren't I? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Oddly, I just think they're going to get my money when I go anyway, aren't they? I'll start giving it to them now, isn't it? And it's all the crap to sort out, isn't it? You know, when any of you lot, your mum and dad have got stuff, sort it out. For Christ's sake, sort it out. And this is another, I would keep saying this, if you're lucky enough to have your mum and dad alive, like I was saying to Richard last night when happened, he's lucky his mum and dad are alive. And I said, Richard, you need to start videoing your mum and dad, talking about stuff, talking about when you were born, talk about your brothers, sisters, I don't know, your mum met your dad, just little snippets, and just keep it. Edit it into a long video, and you've always got that, haven't you? You can give it to your kids, but that's one of them things. I bet you'll all go, oh, that's a good idea, I'll do that. Nah, you don't. I've never really liked heights. I don't like roofs, Lee. They get doing the roof and they're out there like walking around. Come and have a look. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'll say, look, shut up. Just take me a picture and send it to me. I'm down here. Just send me a picture of what you're doing. And again, I'm like, hang on a minute. I trust you. What, you want me to look at that little bit of lead or whatever? I was like, why are you bothering? Just go and do whatever you think he wants doing because I trust you. One bloke, Tony, he's cheap as chips. And he's like, no, you need to look. I went, I don't need to look. I trust you. Yeah, but I don't want to stitch you up. I said, how do you stitch him up? I know I trust you. So I don't even need a price. It's like, that want's doing, can you come and do it? Yeah, I can't do it for a couple of weeks, a month, whatever. No problem. Just get me in your diary and come and do it for me. And he does. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to go up there. No, I don't want to be. I like being on the floor. I'll look up at you. You fall on me, but I don't want to fall on you or anything down there. Well, I don't know, Lee, it's like, he's a bit of a worrier. He's a bit like, oh, yeah, I'm not sure. And I said, shut up, look, I trust you. If you tell me it wants, I don't know, one up there, I said, I want the new. He went, don't need new. Were you sure? I said, I'd rather just do it. But no, he don't want doing. Because he only did if he'd done the whole roof. And he didn't want a lot doing to it, actually. But he done whatever he wanted doing. And I said, I want it done. Because you ponce about, you bodge it. Waste of time. I've done it before. Another place. I said, no, you want to repair it? No, do it. Just do it. It's done. If you've had your plate, if you've had it 10, 15, 20 years, it's like, just do it. It's done. And it's ruining your place. Any of you lot live somewhere and your gutter's leaking and it's running down the wall. For Christ's sake, get it done. You ruin it. You absolutely ruin it. But you don't see it. Again, it's if you don't do it straight away, long-term mindset, you'll say that damp will get in. That damp will get in and ruin the place. But you believe what you want to believe. That's why you have meetings. That's the whole reason you have meetings, is because when your boiler wants doing, and he says, I can repair it for 800 quid, or we can get a new boiler for £2,000, you go, actually, do you know what? It's been in there like 12 years. Let's have a new boiler, because it's a 7-year warranty. Because you repair it, no warranties, is there? But that's me. Don't listen to me, of course. But you say get a drone, right? You say get a drone, Lee. And people go, it's under 250 grand, I can do what I like. No, you can't do what you like. You really, really cannot do what you like. And if it's a paid job, if you're looking at roofs, that's a paid job. Have you watched the insurance you've got? Have you got commercial license, that sort of stuff? Because it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission with a drone. Just send it up, have a look at it. But really, really, if you go to the letter of the law, you can't do a lot even with a 249 grand one. But people think they can. And I'm a firm believer of don't try and convince anyone. If someone's up there, just leave them alone, and hope the old bill will nick them, because they go, you can't do it. They'll be one of them auditors when they stand there. You can't do that. And you think, well, I can, because you're breaking the law, mate. You're not supposed to fly by uninvolved people. You're not supposed. And how can you be so many metres if you're doing this roof here from that building there, or that building there, or that garden? But you don't want to listen to that, do you? They are brilliant, but I thought, Any tips how to get a cheese sandwich? A cheesy sandwich? What's a cheesy sandwich? A cheesy roll, is that so? Cheesy roll? Any tips about get rid of a cheesy roll? You just eat it. Why wouldn't you just eat a cheesy roll? A bit odd, isn't it? Have you got to your 14th birthday yet? I don't know. Joe? No, it's not Joe, is it? You're a cucumber. I'm going to call you a cucumber, and your surname's short of a lettuce. All right? You're a cucumber short of a lettuce, mate. I don't know what's wrong with you. Joe Nelson Gill. Nah, don't make sense, mate. It's all fucking bollocks to me. It's all like, nah. He's a salad, isn't he? He's coming across very salad-like, isn't he? Because I hate lettuce, I hate salad, so I hate you. There you go. How am I doing? Well, really good until you get some knobs come in. And unfortunately, they sort of drag you down, don't they? But then I rise up. Because some people just deserve roasting, innit? They just deserve roasting. And they disappear, they scurry away, don't they? Oh, I've been told off. And they go, he's probably going to tell his mum now, isn't he? Mum, this bloke told me off. Well, you keep playing with these people, you're going to get burned. Don't play with fire, innit? That's what I say. Weird, isn't it? And the thing is, I think they actually believe, like the maths and the debate, imagine not being able to say that word. Almost certainly they do that. And they can't say that word. I'm like, really? Imagine going for a job and they ask certain words. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say it. Why not? How's it embarrassing? I don't get how it's embarrassing saying that word. I suppose it's embarrassing if you're at a bus stop and you start doing it. Then even I'm going to go, that's a step too far, isn't it? You're going to get arrested for doing that. But the words, I'm pretty sure half of them that say these sort of things, a lady like once a month has this, whatever going on. Can you imagine them asking them questions about that? How embarrassed they would just disappear, wouldn't they? Just disappear, wouldn't they? They wouldn't even want to stay, would they? It's funny, they're quite big. The internet people are quite hard, aren't they? But in real life, they're probably nothing like that, are they? Joe McKenna, have I seen... Funny enough, I did actually. There was a van outside and it had that slogan on the side. And why would you call Joke McKenna? Why do you think you're a joke? I don't understand why you think you're a joke. Are you related to Paul, the hypnotist? Invite Joke McKenna. Nah. That's going to happen in a million years, I don't think. Anyway, I might as well go, because it sounds like there's a load of knobs coming along now. They've let them all out, haven't they? After dark, isn't it? It's up. Oh yeah, it's full moon, isn't it? They're all out tonight, aren't they? 16-bit, all right, mate. How are you? Oh, I need a drink, actually. I'm going to get a drink. Let me get a drink. Then I'll come back. I'm getting old. Old and hot. Oh, bloody hot now. She's bloody unfair. I need to fill up my drinks cupboard. Getting low. My stash. My pistachio. I thought I had some salted caramel ones. I bought salted caramel Pepsi. I've got this now. Pepsi Max Lime. It's quite nice actually. I'm into all these sugar-free drinks now. Oh, that tastes really sweet as well. I'm used to them now. I used to hate them. Pepsi Max, I used to think, oh, it's horrible. Hello. Greetings from Uruguay. Hello. Greetings from London, drinking Pepsi Max. I didn't mean to invite you, so don't bother coming in because I'm going to go in a minute. Actually, I can't wait to take my thing off. Oh. I didn't actually mean to invite you. I'm going in a minute anyway, but you can bugger off if you want. Sorry. I went to flick the screen and it invited you, so apologies for that. I'll never have anyone on my lives. Because in the end, it just becomes about me and you. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to talk to you about. You don't really know me, so you don't know what you're going to talk about. And none of them know me and you, so it's a bit of a lose-lose situation, really. I don't even know. You disconnected. Cheers. I hate that because it looks someone goes, oh, I've been invited into this live. I do think